Hey, our first guests today are superstars in the world of design. Husband and wife team Courtney and Robert Novogratz gained international attention with their hit show 9 by Design on Bravo.
Yeah, now they've rebuilt entire blocks in Manhattan. I mean, that's quite a feat. And they've turned funky into fabulous. They are currently shooting their second season of Home by Novogratz on HGTV. Robert and Courtney Novogratz join us right now.
Welcome to the show, both of you. It's so good to be able to get you to sit down for 5 minutes because I know you're all over the place, so busy. How do you do it and still have 7 children?
Well, we have a lot of fun together. The kids help. They keep us humble and obviously very busy.
We love what we do. We drink a lot of coffee. And
a lot of wine at night.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
listen. We can totally relate to that.
I am all for that. And you know what's really cool is that you travel with your kids, obviously, and you have a couple of them here today.
We have a couple of the younger ones are with us today. You know, anytime we're traveling, we try to juggle. And so the nice thing is we pick 1 or 2 kids at the time, and they get to feel special, and the other kids kind of hold down the house. So it's a lot of fun.
Now, you're shooting Home by Novogratz right now, but you're in Florida because you're working on a school, and this is not going to be seen on the show? This is just something you do on your own time?
This is something we do separate with bouncy paper towels. We basically go across the country, and any school that maybe art was taking out or never there in the first place, we give them an art room and kind of inspiration and show the kids that you could be a furniture designer, a painter, a photographer, and that there's these careers in the art world that a lot of people aren't aware of. And so we show them, you know, you could be a skateboard maker and paint on that, or a graffiti artist. And we really give the teachers supplies, we give them technology, we let them know that they could be graphic designers, and so it's a lot of fun for us.
That is so nice. The teachers must be so grateful.
They're so grateful, and it's amazing. We've done 3 or 4 across the country, and there's some phenomenal teachers in the schools.
You know, I got to point something out. If you go to YouTube and you search for you guys, there's a crazy guy, crazy good guy, who basically dissects every one of your episodes, and it's the most entertaining thing in the world. You have on this episode of Home by Novogratz.
Do you know that person?
Well, our son, our oldest, we don't know him personally, but our older son, he's 14, and he gets a kick out of it because the guy breaks down our tips, our design tips, you know, and he's like, Mommy, you may want to hire him to work with you guys.
Why don't you have him on your show?
I know. Well,
we had another guy write all this criticism because the kids had designer haircuts, and we got a big joke out of it because I actually cut the boys' hair.
Right. They're like, Robert.
So, you know, it's part of the territory. But
this guy's pretty funny, though, you know.
Well, tell us a little bit about the second season of Home by Novogratz.
The second season, I'm glad you asked. We're super excited because HGTV is a great place to be. It's a perfect fit for us, and they're really letting us do amazing things. We did Tony Hawk's Ski House.
Cool.
We were in Pawhuska, Oklahoma, and we did a woman by the name of Ree Drummond, that pioneer woman who is the #1 blogger in the world right now.
And the neat thing with that is we took our daughters with us, and we were herding cattle at 5 a.m. in the morning. So we went from New York City to Oklahoma, I mean, which was great because the whole reason we kind of signed up for TV was to really just have a great experience, and that's what we're doing.
Now, do you homeschool the kids when you?
We have 3 in private, 2 in Catholic, and 2 are homeschooled.
Now, you got celebrities coming up in this season, too. Who do you have on the show?
We filmed with Tony Hawk, as Courtney said. We're filming with Tyson Chandler, the basketball player who just came to New York.
So you have to supersize everything?
We just filmed with the designer Norma Kamali. But what we try to do, we just filmed with Suzanne Vega, the singer.
Who's a friend of ours.
But what we try to do is, with a celebrity, is show America inexpensive designs that are attainable for all of us, because I think that's what's interesting.
With that, I mean, whether it's you know, our real clients, our TV clients, or a celebrity client, or even for our personal lives, is we mix high and low, old and new. So, you know, if we spend in a certain area, then we try to complement that with a cheaper version of a flea market find, and that's especially with the economy in today. And people just also being aware not to be wasteful. And so there's great designs that are affordable. We have our own products coming out, which through the years we've been sprinkling in our own projects, and it's a lot of fun because you really can have expensive things with a really inexpensive thing, and they match and they work.
Really quickly, I have to ask, what was Bungalow, the boutique hotel on Jersey Shore? What was it before you transformed it?
Well, it didn't even exist, to be honest.
It was just an empty space.
Empty space, and we had a lot of fun on that project because we'd never done a hotel, so we were kind of like, what do we want to do? And we worked together, and our kids inspired us to kind of you know, just push the envelope, which is really nice. And so when people do stay there now, they're like, oh my gosh, it's so sexy and it's so cool and it's so fun. And that's exactly what we wanted it to be.
It looks beautiful. And thank you.
Well, you guys will have to stay there.
Yeah,
Yes,
listen,
yes.
Jersey Shore, here we come.
Here we come.
Let's get snooky.
Yeah.
That's right.
She's not allowed in.
You guys are awesome.
Nice to meet you guys,
So
definitely.
Nice to
Thanks
meet
for having
you.
us.
Good to meet you. All right, you can catch Home by Novogratz on HGTV. Robert and Courtney, Novogratz, thank you both.